Did you feel for you that the inner child work that we did, you know, the work that we did going back to your childhood, not to look at past traumas, but to remember the essence of who you really are beyond those years of conditioning? There is a you that is there, steady and strong, and it's how do we connect back to that? And we do that through the inner child. And I remember, I think with you, the inner child work probably had an impact. And you've done inner child work before, haven't you?
I've done inner child work, and I've done it with clients before. Quite often it depends on, obviously, individual cases. But it is looking back at the child and rescuing the child and nurturing the child and soothing the child and allowing the child to grieve, allowing the child to be angry, allowing the child to be who they would have been if they'd have been allowed to do that as children. And once you get through that process, what I liked about this inner child work with a client, it was safe. Safe to work with the client without allowing, I mean, it takes a little bit of expertise to do that, you know, as a practicing client. You need to build up the confidence to be able to work with, if not leading them down that pain of the past, of pain of the childhood, leading them into a place where I said, there's things that I'd forgotten that I loved doing. You know, I loved dancing and, you know, creative things, but I was so wrapped up in the misery of childhood, I'd actually quite forgotten that a lot of the time I was really quite happy. I had friends, you know, I did like playing and I did like creative work and I did like dancing around and singing, and I suppose it's being with that rather than with the, you know, you know, adapted child to the hurt child. You know, there's different childs within yourself, and I think it's unraveling that happy child, you know, the child that was
remembering happy. And bringing,
and it's remembering and sensations and memory and sensory comes back into it. And I think even now, and it had such an impact. I've still got my picture up, you know, a little picture of myself up. And now I've joined a choir. I've always loved to sing, and I've never had the confidence to do it because of, you know, just lack of confidence. And I've joined a choir, and I would never have done that.